Longtime rapper Eminem is known for fiercely protecting his children from the limelight. However, his children are now grown up and have an active social media presence. Among them is non-binary Stevie Lane Mathers, who recently discovered they were adopted. In 2022, Stevie Lane took to social media to express their frustrations about what seemed to be disheartening news for them. The 20-year-old revealed on TikTok that they received an article where they learned that their biological father, Eric Hartter, whom they'd never met, had died. Through captions on the video, Stevie Lane recounted their conversation with their adoptive father, rapper Eminem, who insisted that he was their real dad. However, Stevie Lane's grandmother later confirmed that the article they received reported the truth, that she was indeed adopted. Toward the end of the video, Stevie Lane mouthed the lyrics of an Adventure Time soundtrack sung by one of the animated show's main characters, Marceline, who sang about being a confused little girl living in the wreckage of the world. Eminem took Stevie Lane under his care in 2005 after reconciling with their mother, Kim Scott. The following year, they married, but their union only a few months as they separated in April 2006. Not much is known about Eric Hartter, but there are a few available details about him, his death, and his family. Who was Eric Hartter? Famous artist Eminem married Kim Scott in 1999, however, the couple divorced only 2 years later. Following that separation, Scott began seeing Eric Hartter. Hartter was a professional tattoo artist who reportedly battled drug addiction. Speaking in the first-person singular, Hubbard posted a Facebook tribute, expressing her grief over the loss of many people who meant everything to her, including Hartter. For Hubbard, Hartter was an integral part of their family. She defended his name, saying that he may have battled with demons and made questionable choices, but the late tattoo artist still had many admirable traits. She described how much she loved the father of her kids and called him her best friend. Eric Harter's death. Eric Hartter had had a few run-ins with the law related to drugs. He was charged 4 times for drug possession, 1 felony contraband, and had served a few sentences. After serving his final ruling, the 40-year-old tragically passed on due to his reported battle with addiction in 2020. The cause of his death was attributed to traces of combined drugs in his blood which may have caused instant death, per the autopsy report obtained by the Daily Mail. They announced their new name, changing from Whitney, and their preferred pronouns were they/she/he. Stevie Lane also shared a TikTok slideshow, where they go by ST0NEDC0W, that chronicled their transformation as they grew more comfortable with who they were. In the beginning, they had long hair and dressed conventionally, but as the video progresses, their style visibly becomes more quirky. They began experimenting with their hair, cutting it shorter and dyeing it with different colors. Last December, Elaine Marie became engaged to her lover Matt Moeller. The eldest of Eminem's daughters gushed about the good news on her Instagram account. He never wanted them to think their mothers were absent because of their existence. Despite Stevie Lane's discovery earlier this year about Eminem not being her real dad, the real Slim Shady artist once spoke fondly of his daughter. He described her as the sweetest and funniest person. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.